Lord, are you happy with the way I treat my wife or my husband or my children, whatever the case may be? We've all got relationships with other people. Can I yell back at my boss? Never yell back, this website says. Never under any circumstances yell back at your boss. Wives, never yell at your husband. God put him in charge. Most of them don't want to be in charge. It's frustrating. But God has to put somebody in charge of the family. He said, Adam, you guys messed up. Snake, crawl on your belly. Eve, Adam's the boss. Do what he says. Wives, submit yourself. Submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. You obey him just like you would the Lord. Honey, you're the head of the family. Yes, sir. Wives, that's your job to submit. And if you don't want to, you'll have to see what God says about that and does about that. See, what happens to you, you can't do much about, but how you react to it, now that you can control. That you can control. You better look at this carefully. Are you a lump of clay? You're going to get hard or soften up when things happen. I didn't get my way. Neither have I much of my life. Job chapter 2, after the devil took away all Job's stuff, he took away all 10 of his kids died in chapter 1. Job lost all of his wealth. He went from one of the richest men in the world with a family of 10 kids. One day, all his stuff is stolen and his kids die. And his wife turns against him. One day. And Job still didn't curse God. So the devil came back. He said, hey, devil, what do you think about Job? Hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. We got some, well, Hovind's marriage is ruined. Oh, let's break them. Okay, that's their attitude. That's not Jesus' attitude. It's just got a little smoke left, just barely smoke coming out. Instead of, let's shut it off. No, let's try to get it going again. Let's take that smoking flax and come on, get burning again. Come on, let's go. Come on. Is there any spark left in you at all? Is there any spark in you that says, I want to serve God? Then he wants to flame it again. He don't want to quench it. He wants to get it going again. I think I can get that one back. Let's stand it back up straight. Let's put a splint around it or do something. Smoking flax. Instead of just quenching it, putting it out here, try to get it going again. I think the lesson here is, if there's any hope at all for restoring a relationship, rather than quench it or bend it or break it, try to restore it. There's a little smoke, there's a little bit left. Oh, come on, bring it back, bring it back. A bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax shall he not quench. Is there any hope at all? Some of you listening to me are having real trouble in your marriage or in your family. Some of you kids are frantic over what your parents are doing, or your parents are frantic over the kids. Is there any hope? Rather than just break it or squish it out, try to blow it, rekindle the flame. Rekindle the flame.